Okay, I know this is the second half of the year because this came up again. This came up again with the six. So I'm going to take that the first half was like within the first 6 months, and that this could possibly be in the second 6 months, give or take. Again, we are going to continue to lose a lot of life over the year. This is the loss of the soldiers, the loss of the war. This is going to be a year long thing. We've done started some shit. And this shit, I think it's important to say, this isn't shit that is started by, this is shit started by Hexeth. This is whiskey breath shit. And we done fucked around. Okay? We done fucked around and we about to find out. On some real shit, we done fucked around and we about to find the fuck out. Now, we've witnessed a lot of spiritual awakenings. I've had some. You guys have had some. We've seen Marjorie Taylor Greene have some. We've seen Candace Owens have some. A spiritual awakening doesn't mean we wake up from slumber. I'm a saved soul. I am perfect for humanity. I understand all that is kindness and humility. That's not how this shit works. It's like a spark happened. It sparked something else and inspired a feeling that you had to run with. It's a part of the journey. But everybody who's had a form of a spiritual awakening next year are going to have to make some choices to stay the same, to truly change, to walk into cups full. I mean, if you had your spiritual awakening and then you proceeded to make the right choices, giving to others, taking care of those around you, helping immigrants, helping foreigners, helping the cause, being for humanity, still enjoying the human experience, still choosing to find the light in the darkness. All of these things that we have to do on this journey. If you are truly following your journey, you are going to be blessed in 2026. I feel like it's going to be a cups kind of stays full kind of situation. Not that we aren't going to suffer, not that we won't take losses, not that we won't take losses, okay? And we still, it's going to be a tough year trying to that's in MAGA is standing 10 toes down on this shit. They will blame every victim in every way they can. It doesn't matter how old they were. And if they were too young, then it was the parents' fault. I need you to understand there's not a line. There's not a line. There's not a boundary. There's not a, this is a step too far. It is, I will die on this hill. And since Columbus kicked over a fucking rock and claimed this shit as his, which wasn't even America, by the way. Either way, we don't pay for the sins of our ancestors on the other side, but we damn sure can pay for the sins of our ancestors here in this realm. We are not safe from karma. What we choose to do can follow us and link us just like a generational curse. With that said, we've got some choices to make as far as unity. And this ain't going to be easy because a lot of us cannot forgive the other side nor will we believe them. There's going to be a lot of trust and strategy. There's going to be a lot of questioning our paths. It's still going to be a whole year, depending on where you fall on the spectrum of your journey of healing and finding oneself amongst the collective of bullshit. Because what you're made of is gonna count for a lot. Now it looks like that breakup will happen in the second half of the year, more than likely. Um, I also have the devil revealing himself, evil forces revealing himself, but I also have a lot of support walking away. But again, love has to play a big part into all of this. Not just our pettiness, not just our anger, not just our strength, not just our ability to fight, but our ability to forgive and actually try to change the vibe and the energy. Try to heal. And I'm not saying everyone's going to deserve forgiveness, but there has to be something on the love line that's open, that's conducive to the wins that we need next year. And I'm not going to say we're going to walk into a sense of everything being healed because it ain't that easy and it ain't that simple. But we should walk into the spiritual awakenings that unify us versus separate us. And I'm not saying like the destruction of religion, but in a sense, the focus on spirituality and humanity in lieu of. I mean, religion is hard to sell nowadays when they try to sell a book but preach the opposite of what's in the book, or they cherry pick. And what they tend to cherry pick are the worst parts: blind loyalty, tithing. But anything about accepting neighbors, taking care of the poor, and making sure no one suffers around you, oh no, that shit's not preached. Unless they want you to do it, just so the church don't have to do it. Call a spade a spade. We don't care. But I will say, it does look like a woman, an act of sacrifice may help towards the end of the year with the ICE situation or containment situations or making someone gets freed. Someone's pure will of love will help see someone through, help someone out of the imprisonment towards the end of the year. Maybe from the beginning of the year, where I said it looks like someone got locked up, someone significant, maybe by the end of the year that they're out. Also, that male figure that makes a lot of sacrifices, which you guys have assumed before is Newsom, but we don't really fucking know. He really takes center stage and he really puts himself out there as they keep trying to implement this stuff. But we continue to lose the war throughout the fucking year. Like, it ain't good. Overall, 2026 is going to be a lot of what we make it. It's still going to be a lot of war. It's going to be a lot of inebriated adults playing Battleship Live with live ammunition and boards. It's going to be a lot of useless loss of life. It's going to be a lot of losing resources and access to like fresh fruits, foods, medicines, money losses. We're going to become more and more isolated from the world as our leaders continue to make business deals not in our best interest as far as the people. They're going to sell us illusions. The regime's going to continue to lie and sell illusions as they bankroll us. And they'll bankroll off the married couples a lot, like the ones that truly follow them. Like, they're going to get gypped. And be careful. Be careful of a woman speaking. A woman in red. Specifically, a woman in red. She has the hangman on her. We'll delve more into that in the new year, though. We'll delve more into who that could be in the new year. You may have to remind me, because there's a warning here of this woman in red. I wonder who it could be. What do you think?